Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the vwnut 1967 channel on YouTube. We are back working on the mini bike for my friend Barefoot. We have added a web belt of accessories to the front of this, both lights, both canteens, as well as the first aid kit. Now we've added, we're moving on to just a few things that are left. A gas mask backpack, a couple of ammo cans, a pick and a shovel. So we'll get you guys set up. I'm going to start with the pick and the shovel today and then move on to whatever I decide is next. So hang in there.
Smile with a shine, another suicide baby at the end of the line. She's going out to the edge of the city, keeps it low key, cause you dance so pretty. She's getting ready, so they turn on the light, where she gotta keep it going till the end of the night. Down, down, bring it down, shake it on round for me. I said down, down, bring it down, shake it all round for free. Hey, what are you looking at? She's in another light tonight. She's higher than a kite today. She's just been told that you're going away. So hey, what are you looking at? You're gonna have a fight tonight. She's higher than a kite today. She's just been told that you're going away. She's been with the wrong people for a long time. Thought that they were cool when she's buying them wine, but when the wine slowed and nobody showed, it's just another lesson in the things you were told. You can count on your fingers all your friends and your foes, but you gotta be careful where you're sticking your nose. You don't fall asleep if you're living the dream, or they take all your money in the record machine. Hey, what are you looking at? She's in another light tonight. She's higher than a kite today. She's just been told that you're going away. So hey, what are you looking at? You're gonna have a fight tonight. She's higher than a kite today. She's just been told that you're going away.
Alright, so here's what we're working on. We have the shovel scabbard or holster or whatever you want to call it. I put this piece of metal in here to kind of just support the whole thing. Then we ran a bolt through. That bolt threads right into the back of the seat, and that will hold the shovel right on the back of the seat. So we'll get the seat put back on, we'll get that screwed on there, and we'll give you guys a look at how it looks. So pay attention. Pay attention. I don't feel like you guys are paying attention. Are you paying attention? You guys probably sat in the back of the class. If you're here at this show watching this channel, you probably sat in the back of the class. There may be a few of you that sat in the front of the class. I know there's some of you out there that sat in the front of the class, for sure.
Shine, another suicide baby at the end of the line. She's going out to the edge of the city, keeps it low key cause you dance so
That's the perfect mount for the shovel. It's plenty stable, permanently mounted. We got one big bolt into the seat and then a couple of little ones on the side. We may still end up, if it rattles, the whole thing kind of rattles. So if it rattles too much, we may end up just putting a strap right there. Coming up next will be the pick and how we're going to hang that. Not sure yet exactly how that is going to swing, but definitely not like that. Well, we will find a way to get it on there. So we're going to, you know, walk around and set it on some things, and hang it on some things, and we'll see what we like. We like us. Alright, so Patina came out here to supervise. You can see that I added the American flag to the shovel. We also just slid this through the shovel mount. I can't imagine that's going to fall off of there or go anywhere too bad. Should be okay. So we're going to leave that. We're going to move on now to this. We're going to go ahead and mount this somewhere. Not even sure where we're going to mount this quite yet, but this is it's the gas mask. So we'll put this in its package, and let's see about where we're going to put this. Just like everything else, we'll just walk around until we find a place. Like we don't want to put too much more back here because we don't want to hide it. I want to be able to read it. So let's see what we come up with. Alright, so I ended up moving on to the ammo cans, but I just have this hanging there. But be patient, I'm working on something. Working on something right now. It's in my brain. It's in here. Rolling around. In there. It's in there. It's in there, I promise. I told you guys we were still working on something. Still working on something. Just an old piece of shelf and a couple of ammo cans over here. Alright, I've got a plan. I'm gonna work my plan. You guys pay attention.
I said down, down, bring it down, shake it all around for me. I said down, down, bring it down, shake it all around for me. I said down, down, bring it down, shake it all around for me. I'm not photogenic, psychedelic, just trying to make a living, but I just can't sell it. The money I paid for the games I played, shouldn't give in until my dreams are made. But you know how I felt as I started to melt, so I'm gonna do the best with the hand I'm dealt. Won't waste it all away, save a little for another day. There's too much to lose.
Are you guys following my plan now? Maybe some of you. Maybe some of you may have caught on. It's not a very complicated plan, so I imagine that I fooled too many of you. Just so I know where that's gonna sit. Alright, stick with me.
Singing the blues. Can you feel the cold of the heavy load inside my shoes? Don't be mad, think about the good and the bad. Can you feel the pain of the heavy rain inside my brain? Like the sun in the sky when you're wondering why. Like a stone in your shoe photogenic, you're psychedelic, and you're trying to make a living but you just can't sell it. The money you paid and the games that you played, you shouldn't give in until your dreams are made. Well, you know how I felt as I started to melt, so I'm gonna do the best with the hand I'm dealt, and I won't waste it all away. I'll save a little for a rainy day, 'cause there's too much to lose. That's why you're singing the blues. Well, I can feel the cold of the heavy load inside your shoes.
Try and stay out of your guys' way, but no guarantees.
Don't be mad, just think about the good and the bad. Can you feel the pain of the heavy rain inside my brain? Like the sun in the sky when you're wondering why. Like a stone in your shoe when you don't know what to do. Like a mountain to climb when you can't find the time. We were born to get by without wondering why. Not photogenic, psychedelic, just trying to make a living but I just can't sell it. The money I paid and the games that I played, I shouldn't give in until my dreams are made. But I know how you felt as you started to melt, so you gotta do the best with the hand you dealt.
Alright, well I think that's going to work really well. This isn't bolted in right now. It's pretty secure in there. It's a pretty snug fit. And so I imagine once we get bolted down it should be perfect. Still able to open and access everything in there. My weld looks, I gotta show you guys my weld. Like for a guy who doesn't weld, I did pretty good. Let me get you guys over there. Look at the beadage. Look at the beadage. Nice. So there's the bracket for the and then that will just bolt right in there. You guys see how that works, right? So we're gonna have to get that painted up because we made a mess of that, and we're gonna have to get one put on the other side. But I like the way it gives it the appearance of being a little bit lower and a little bit sleeker than it actually is. I like that they're 30 caliber cartridges. I wish they were still 30 caliber cartridges. I'm sure my friend Barefoot does too. So I think that'll hold up. We also went ahead and I shot a quick clip while my friend Musty One was here. I shot a quick clip of putting the gas mask on the back of the shovel. Alright, it's the next day. We got that one properly secured. I've got all my friends' links in the description for them. They are properly supervising me.
Hold on a minute, Brian. You got friends?
Yeah, well, not you. You're like the chief of the fucking Shiitake tribe, brother. But you're still my friend. Yeah, these are my virtual friends, right? These ones are my virtual friends right there, those guys. They're gonna supervise me while I go ahead and cut this over here. You guys see me cut the other one to shape, so I won't bore you with this one, but when it's done, we're gonna get it welded on the bike. Alright, so we got both sides attached now. That out of our way. I need to do a little bit of grinding, more grinding on this side, and all of the grinding on this side. Then we'll get some paint shot on there. But they both fit. I'm going to grind them, then we'll get a set on the ground, and we'll put the cans in it before we shoot some paint on it and see what it looks like on the ground. My friends from the fucking chief of the Shiitake tribe, he's still here. And my good friend Mark, who does so many great things for so many people, they're still here.
Thank you to Musty One for helping out with the welding.
That's what I mean. That's why he's the chief. That's why. Anyway, there they are before I grind them. Not horrible, but it's on there. Alright, so I already ground it down once, and then where there were holes, we welded it again, so then I'm going to grind it. Same thing on this side. Ground it down once, and then where there were holes, we filled it again. So I'm going to grind it again. We'll give you guys a look, then we'll get it set on the ground. Okay, well that's the, oh, hold on. Get this off my face. Forgot I had this on my face. The dust mask. Alright, so there's the fitment. I think it's perfect. We are going to clean them up and squirt a little bit of paint on them. I don't have the ammo cans bolted down, but that's the look. So we'll get some paint squirted on there, and we'll move on from there. Alright, we got a coat of the black on there, both sides, that side and that side. We'll let that dry. We'll go inside and have some lunch. Then we'll come back out and we'll get the cans mounted on there. Alright, so I don't know how many times I lifted up this thing onto my service cart and set it down before I realized that I have this lift for just such an occasion. So now we have it on the lift while the paint's drying. We're going to take a look at this this brake spring right here. I mean, it's doing a little bit, but it's not doing a lot. So I have another idea, and we'll take a look at my other idea, and we'll see where we go from there. So, alright, where you guys are looking, it's right here. This is the back side of the brake, right there. And now that I'm getting grease, it's probably real close to my paint. My thought is to put a little stiffer spring on there. Probably not like that. It probably will. So I think if I stretch that spring up to the frame right here and just drill a hole real quick right in there anywhere, big enough for the spring to go through. Let me see if I can't stretch that spring that far. Oh yeah, that's gonna be plenty. We'll get a hole drilled there.
Don't waste it all away. Save a little for another day.
Okay, watch the action. I think that's gonna work a lot better. It's out of the way, it looks a lot cleaner. So we'll get this, I'll show you guys. We got this block under here with a strap because we have her on a slight, you know how I can show you guys, but she's cattywampus off of the bench. Patina and I would like to thank each and every one of you for hanging out with us here at the VW Nut Garage on this mini chopper built for Barefoot. Yeah, you love the Barefoots, yeah. And we will see you guys in a couple of days. We're just about done with it, so we'll see what else we get into. Patina, you're just hibernating because it's rainy and nasty outside. Yeah.